on my front porch. And I have a very special delivery happening today. Oh my goodness! My friend Jennifer from Green Bean Books is here. And since she brought me some very special books, I'm putting on my gloves just in case because we have to be very careful right now. And Jennifer from Green Bean Books, tell everybody hello. Okay, now I'm wondering if you're all ready to watch me catch a bag of books. This is a book delivery. So from your local indie bookstore, you can call in an order and your local indie might be able to deliver like mine at Green Bean Books. All right, here we go. Ready? Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good day. What a fun, silly way to start our day. Let's see what's inside the bag of books. I'll be right back. We're back. So I just got a very special delivery from my friend Jennifer at Green Bean Books here in Portland, Oregon. Oh, look, it has a Minnie's little note. Oops, so sorry about that. I hope it still kept working. Can everyone see still? All right, I hope you can. So, let's see what her note says. This is very kind. I'm very excited to show you. It was so fun to get books delivered to my door. It's a very special little letter to Emily Arrow. It says, "Thank you so much, Emily, for your support. From Green Bean." I love it. And I special ordered a book, Over the Moon, because this was illustrated by my friend Zoe Abbott and written by James Primos. And I'm really excited. It's a brand new book that just came out. I think it's really pretty and I love the moon. And I asked for a gift for Bo too. Let's see what they sent. The Bear Ate Your Sandwich. I love this book. Has anyone seen this book before? Touch your head if you have. Oh, Bo's gonna love this. I know it. Thank you to Jennifer and Earl at Green Bean Books. I'm so glad that I got some books from you today. That really made my morning. So now we have a few songs to sing. I'm very excited. Bo went a little out of tune because we were standing on the front porch. So I'm gonna tune up Bo. And whenever you see my hand move to a different peg, you'll touch your head. Try and catch it. So I start here. Bo's a little bit in the way. I start here. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? Every string needs to sound like this. Boom, boom, bum, bum. For me to make the music that I make. All right, let's sing our morning song. Morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day. One more time. Morning has come, night is away. Rise with the sun and welcome the day. Now let's try, since we just got 2 books in the mail, the song Books, Books. And when I say look around, what do you see? You'll say 2 times out loud, books, books. Let's try it. Look around, what do you see? Books, books. Are you ready to read? 1, 2, 3. For our first song today, that is about a book. And this book is called Nana in the City. And tomorrow, my friend Lauren Castillo, who made this book, is going to be joining us here. So I wanted us to practice together so that we could be ready for tomorrow. So in this book, the city's really busy, the city's really loud. Taxis in the streets and the subways underground. Tall, tall buildings and people all around. When I visit Nana in the city. Bra-da-da-da. And that's the part we need to practice before tomorrow when we hear the whole story. So for this song, we're going to need to try a few things. And it starts with, the city's really busy, and we're going to roll our arms. The city's really busy, the city's really loud. Let's try that together. The city's really busy, the city's really loud. And then honk a horn. Taxis in the streets, honk honk. And the subway's underground. Okay, let's try all that. Roll your arms. The city's really busy, the city's really loud. Taxis in the streets, honk honk, and subways underground. And then turn your subway hands into buildings up above. So my hands look like this up there, but I'm going to send them up. Tall, tall buildings and people all around. When I visit Nana in the city. Bra-da-da-da. And the way I'm doing that last part is I go brrr with my tongue, but you can also just go bra-da-da-da. All right, let's try it from the very beginning. 1, 2, here we go. The city's really busy, the city's really loud. Taxis in the streets, honk honk, and subways underground. Tall, tall buildings and people all around. When I visit Nana in the city. Bra-da-da-da. I love singing that song. It makes my heart happy. And we're going to get back to that tomorrow, but I have a very special announcement about that book. Tomorrow, bring your cape along. And in the book, Nana in the City, you might notice on the cover here that the kid's wearing a cape. And the story is kind of about that cape. So let's all bring capes tomorrow. It can be anything. This is going to be my cape, so this is how I will wear it, like this. Because it kind of looks like a cape. So tomorrow, bring your own capes. We're going to need those. And let's do some rhythm review to help us remember. So we have our rhythms we've been practicing. I saw some really cool photos of friends who were even drawing these notes at home. That's such a cool idea. I remember one time, just like the character in the book The Dot, if you remember that book by Peter H. Reynolds, there's a character who thinks they can't draw at all. And I remember feeling that way about myself, and then I remembered, this was when I was a kid, that I can draw music notes. And that's like art. It's writing and it's art of its own. So try drawing these at home. That's a really fun idea. I saw some friends who were doing that. So we'll review. What are these notes called? Are they called la? Are they called ma? Are they called ta? Ta? What about this? Is this called Mimi? No. T, ta. 1, 2, all together now. Ta, ta, ti, ta. Again, ta, ti, ta. Now we've been practicing this for 1 whole week and a half because today's Wednesday. So I think we could try this on super speed. If you think we could do it super speed, touch your head. I bet we can. Let's try. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ta. Let's try again. 1, 2, here we go. Ta, ta, ti, ta. We did it. Okay, now, when you see the word ta, let's say cape, cape. bring your cape. 1, 2, here we go. Cape, cape, bring your cape. One more time, and here we go. Cape, cape, bring your cape. So what are we going to bring tomorrow? Our capes. I already have mine ready. So make sure you bring that. We're going to need it for our songs and for our story. Now that we did our rhythm practice for today, I want to answer a few questions early because I have a guest coming. And my friend who is a guest is also a musician, and you'll get to hear her play some music with me. It's going to be really fun. So a few more questions that I have from friends, and I'll try to get to everybody's that were sent by the end of the week. So don't worry if you've sent a question and you just haven't heard it yet. From Minnie, we plan to buy some kazoos. Where do you get yours? It's a funny story, but one time I ordered a kazoo online, and I thought that it was a normal size kazoo. Does this look like a normal size kazoo? No. It came as a giant kazoo. And you can find kazoos in a couple of places. I really like West Music. They have kazoos for kids, and they're my favorite. But I don't even remember where this giant kazoo came from. It was an accident, but I'm very glad about it, that it's so giant. All right, from Dylan, what's your favorite dessert? Dylan's favorite dessert is cake. Great choice. I think my favorite dessert changes a lot, but I really love the Oreos that are vanilla flavored. Those are super yummy. If you also love some kind of cookie or cake snack as your favorite treat, touch your shoulders. I bet a lot of us do. From Ezekiel, I loved meeting your dog last week. My family has a 7-year-old Great Dane named Asha. How sweet. I bet they would be friends. Do you have a song you've written about a dog? If so, could we sing it? If not, could everyone write one at home with Emily? I love this idea. What if we wrote a song about dogs together? Let's do it. I think that's a great idea. Next week's song, let's write it about dogs. All right, and one more question from Amelia. What's your favorite color? Hers is purple. Mine's purple right now too because I've seen so many pretty purple flowers outside. The thing about favorites is that it can change. Maybe you have a favorite for one moment of one day. Maybe you have a favorite for all of spring. Maybe you've had a favorite color since the time you were only 2 years old. And right now, my favorite color is purple, but right before that, I think it was orange. I went through about a year of loving orange so much I looked for orange everywhere. Maybe you relate to that. Maybe your favorite color changes too. We're going to do some color songs. And at the very end of today's show, we'll be singing the Rainbow Connection, which is of course about nature's colors in the sky. So now, I'm very excited because we get to call and invite my friend Sean Della Croce to join us here today. And we're going to sing a song together. You'll hear some fun facts about Sean. And you might notice I have a plant here. And that's because of the song we're going to sing. So we're going to give Sean a call. And just like always, when we wait for our guests to join us, what we do is we sing, "If you can hear me," and then, of course, when they can hear us, they'll move along. So let's give Sean a call. Here we go. If you can hear me, touch your head. If you can hear me, blink your eyes. If you can hear me, air high five. High five. And if you can hear me, clap 3 times. 2 thumbs up if you're ready to sing. Imagine there's a book in your hand to read. Open it up, say hello to your friends. Story time, sing along starts again. Now I see Sean, but I don't think she's on our screen yet, so we might have to do the song one more time. Let's do it. Here we go. If you can hear me, touch your head. If you can hear me, blink your eyes. There's our friend Sean.
Hello!
Hello! Sean's getting set up, and while she's getting set up, I have to get set up too, because
All right.
I had a very special note from Bo come in today. And I wanted to, read that to you in a moment. So while you're getting set up, Bo's getting set up as well.
Cool.
And Sean, how was your morning so far?
It's going well so far. I had a mix-up with my little headphones and which one goes in which port, but I got the correct ones, so it's going well already.
I'm glad. We already had a delivery of books to my door this morning. Can you believe
so
it?
Exciting.
I know. It was really cool. And Sean, while you're getting all set up too, I have some questions for you.
Absolutely.
And the questions go, you can't say yes and you can't say no. So,
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, but you can't say yes and you can't say no. So you have to come up with a way of answering the question. All right.
Okay.
Sean, have you ever been in a band?
I was in a band when I was 7 years old with my cousins, and it was called the Summers.
I love
because
that
we only
band
saw
name.
each other in the summer. Very simple.
Everybody, did Sean say yes or no? Okay, she's good. We can keep going. You can't say yes and you can't say no. Sean, have you read a book this week?
I wish I read a book this week.
Oh, that's a good answer. Did she say yes or no?
I read parts of books.
You read parts of books. Oh, good.
I read parts of books.
Well, that counts. You did some book reading this week.
Okay, yes, I definitely read this week. We all need to be reading.
We do. A friend responded by saying that they're 7, just like the age that you were when you had a band.
Well, maybe they should start a band.
I agree. Well, speaking of bands, we have a fun announcement, which is that Sean and I have started our own mini band. And it's called Hey Friend.
Hey Friend.
Because when we write songs together, we say, Hey Friend. That's
Hey
how
friend.
we start. So everyone, can you say Hey Friend to our new band? Hey Friend.
Hey.
And Sean, will you tell us a little bit about yourself, since you are also a musician?
Sure. Well, I grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, which is a big music city, as you know. And as I mentioned earlier, since I was a little kid, I was interested in music and instruments like the guitar. And ever since then, I've been playing music. And like you, I went to school for music when I got older. I went to Belmont University and studied music there. And I still write and play music, and it's my favorite thing to do. I'm glad I get to do it with you. That's some of the most fun music. So, yeah. And I live in Nashville now. It's just a big music party.
A big music party. Okay, we have one more. Can't say yes and you can't say no.
Okay.
Do you play guitar?
I do play guitar.
Oh, what a good
I
answer.
have one right here.
Hey, Bo has a question. In Bo's pocket, Bo is wondering something.
Oh my gosh.
It says, Dear Guitar, I'd like to know, what's your name? Sincerely, Bo.
I love that. My guitar doesn't have a pocket, but it should probably get one immediately.
I think so.
This guitar's name is Sycamore because guitars are made of wood, typically. Wood comes from trees, of course, and sycamore is my favorite type of tree.
That's a really special guitar name.
Thank
Bo
you.
says hello. This is how Bo waves hi.
Hello, Bo.
Hey, Sycamore. All right. So Sean and I have been working on a song together, and it's kind of funny because just like you all see Sean and I talking online, we wrote this song online. But I've never performed a song with another person as a mini band online before. So this is the first time ever I've gotten to sing a song live with someone else online, and we get to do it here. And really quick, Sean, a lot of friends are writing, "Hi, Sycamore."
Oh, hi. Sycamore says hello.
So I have to switch my instrument because I want to match Sycamore right now. So I'm going to get my guitar ready. Bo probably needs a break. We were outside on the front porch this morning. We've been doing all kinds of things. So I brought also a plant here. And Sean, do you have an idea why I brought a plant along?
Well, if I had to guess, I would say because the song we're about to sing connects in many ways to plants. And the song is, can I say the name?
Yeah, please.
It's called Let It Grow.
Let it grow. And we were really talking a lot about nature and the earth when we were writing this song together. And we also were talking about other things. So maybe the ideas in your heart, you want to let those grow and let those come out. You want to take care of the things around you in the world. So that's why I brought this little plant along and a little watering can because isn't it cute?
That's awesome.
And at the end, we'll give the plant a little bit of water to celebrate our song. That might be something friends are doing while they're spending extra time at home taking care of plants.
Oh, yes.
All right, I want to make sure everyone can see my guitar. There we go.
Wonderful. Yeah, I've got a little bit of I think you can see some in the frame. Try to
Yeah, we can see Sycamore very well.
Okay, wonderful. All right, well, are you ready to kick it off? You want me to start?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. If it grows, you gotta let it grow. Grows, you gotta let it grow. Grows, you gotta let it grow and grow, grow, grow. And if it breathes, you gotta let it breathe. Breathe, you gotta let it breathe. Breathe, you gotta let it breathe. Now breathe with me.
Hello, morning. Thank you, day. We love the sun and we need the rain. Hello, music. Come out to play and along the way. If it sings, you gotta let it sing. Sings, you gotta let it sing. Sings, you gotta let it sing. And sing, sing, sing. And if it's sweet, you gotta let it be sweet. You gotta let it be sweet. Like a little honeybee, just let it be. Hello, morning. Thank you, day. We love the sun and we need the rain. Hello, music. Come out to play and along the way. If it waits, you gotta let it wait. Wait, you gotta let it wait. 'Cause nature doesn't have to race, so let it wait. We're gonna go back to our very first verse. If it grows, you gotta let it grow. Grows, you gotta let it grow. Grows, you gotta let it grow and let it grow. That was so fun! That was wonderful. I love starting it off like that. Me too. It's so fun to play guitars together. And lots of friends are wondering what my guitar's name is, and my guitar is named Seagull. And I named it that. Yeah, I named it Seagull because that's the type of guitar it is. And also, I really love the ocean. And I think guitars remind me of being at the beach and remind me of birds. It feels like flying. Oh, that's wonderful. Are any of the friends sharing if they play any instruments? Because that's what I'm wondering. Does anybody else play ukulele or guitar or the drums or piano maybe? This is a fun thing to ask. Let's take a quiz from our friends. If you've ever played a piano before, show us piano fingers.
Mm.
And if you've ever strummed an ukulele or a guitar, maybe you've played something at school, maybe you've tried at a friend's house.
Maybe a violin even.
Ooh, maybe a violin. We have some friends who play recorder.
Oh,
I know that one.
And do you know? Instrument.
Oh, a few friends are saying, can you tell Sean what I said? And I need to find what it was that Sean wanted me to, or that Jenny wanted me to tell you. That she also lives in Nashville. We have lots of friends who live in Nashville. That's cool.
That's so wonderful. Well, it's rainy today, but hopefully it's going to, you know what, though, as the song said, we need the rain. So I'm happy if it's rainy, I'm happy if it's sunny. But I want to go on a walk today in Nashville.
You could go even in the rain.
That's true. Just put on a coat.
Speaking of rain, do you know what needs rain is plants. So we need to give this plant a little bit of water so that it can feel really nice today. I hope everyone's drinking a lot of water. When we spend a lot of time making things and thinking and reading, we need extra water. And I thought of another instrument that a lot of friends have tried is a shaker. Last week we were trying shaker instruments. Have you ever tried one of these, Sean?
Very cool. You know, I think I played shaker a long time ago, and the last time I played a shaker was at one of your shows when you passed them out. So I know the shaker.
Sean, a few friends are writing the instruments they play, and I want to share those with you before it's time for you to go. Some friends have played the piano. Some friends play violin. Tara plays the piano and cello. Jen plays the ukulele. Charlotte has tried the drums. So lots of friends have tried different instruments. And also, for friends who have never tried, you can try through your whole life. Sometimes I decide now that I might want to start a new instrument. And it's okay to start now too, right, Sean?
Absolutely. Just the other day, I picked up a clarinet for the first time. In the 5th grade, we all took tests to see what instrument we could play in the 5th grade band, and I did not do well on the clarinet or the saxophone, woodwind instruments. But the other day, I'm older than the 5th grade now, and I picked up a clarinet, and I squeaked out a couple notes, and it was very fun to play an instrument that I didn't know. Maybe I would put play in quotes.
You tried it?
Yeah, I was just playing the clarinet, and so I think it's wonderful to try instruments at any age because it's supposed to be fun.
Me too.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
I agree. Now, Sean, also, we've all week been finding some fun things that remind us of spring in a little spring box. So I'm going to show you a few things that we have in here, and there's also an instrument, and I'm going to wonder if you've ever tried this instrument because we were talking about it. So the song goes, we were finding things that remind us of spring, so you should think of something you've seen this week that reminds you of spring too.
Okay.
What did we find? What did we find? Spring is here, so open the box. We found a
rock?
A rock.
I love it.
It even has some moss on it. What did we find? What did we find? Spring is here, so open the box. We found a
ladybug.
A ladybug. And we even matched that with the rhythm. Tee-tee-ta, ladybug. All right. Now we found something else. What? How does that keep getting in here? We found... Have you ever seen this instrument before?
You know I have. It's my favorite instrument, the kazoo. Specifically, your kazoo. I have more than one.
It's a really giant kazoo. And I'm going to kazoo a little tune, and I'm going to see if you can recognize it. And Sean, you have 2 songs that you'll have to guess.
Okay.
before you guess, Sean, thank you. It's a little tricky to play when you're laughing at your friend. And I'm wondering if any friends guessed what song that was. If you recognize the song on the count of 3, say it out loud, and then Sean will take a guess. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if they guessed it. Sean, what's your guess?
Is it Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star?
It is! You got it! Okay, now this one is a little bit more challenging.
Okay.
Sean, did you recognize that one?
What's that? Our song?
It was our song, Let It Grow. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on to sing with me today, Sean. I'm so glad that you and Sycamore were here.
Sycamore says hello.
And I will see you until next time, my friend. Hey, friend.
Hey, friend. Bye, friend.
Bye, friend. See you next time.
Thank you to all our friends who watched, and it's nice to meet you virtually.
And they can find you at Sean Della Croce, and we'll see you back here soon. I just know it.
Wonderful. I'll bring my shaker.
Okay, good. Bye.
Bye.
Let me scoot back to here. All right. And let me make sure. There we go. That was so much fun. I hope you enjoyed getting to hear Sean and I sing a song together. That was really fun for me. And before it's time to go, we have to keep practicing the song we've been working on learning this week. And this song, if you remember, we've been working on today, listening and seeing if we can see what song it is. So can you see what song I'm playing with your ears? Rainbow Connection. So let's try it. We start with, why are there so many songs about rainbows? Let's try that again. And for rainbows, we need one hand that starts the rainbow connected to the ground, and then we'll paint the rainbow in the sky. Here we go. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. And now this part is new. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. And that's a really interesting part of music, because we go do 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 do, back and forth with our voices. Can you sing the do's with me? Do 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 do. That's kind of silly sounding. But when we put words with it, so we've been told, and some choose to believe it. That's what we're learning today. So with your hands, move along so you can practice. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. And then the next part goes, I know they're wrong, wait and see. And then tomorrow we'll learn the last little bit of the song, and we'll be able to sing the whole thing by Friday. So let's review. It starts with, why are there so many songs about what? Rainbows. Why are there so many songs about rainbows, and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. And now the new part. So we've been told, and some choose to believe song coming tomorrow. And I want to take one more request that I had from friends before we go today, which is from yesterday, and it's the I Am Yoga song. Because we did I Am Peace yesterday. A lot of friends wanted to sing about the book I Am Yoga. So let's do that before it's time to go. If you were with our daily episodes last week, then you already know this song. But if it's new to you, let's review the movements. So they go, I am yoga. And then we sit very still. Still and calm. Again, I am yoga. This time we sit up nice and straight. Sitting tall. Again, I am yoga. We're going to take a breath. Breathe out, breathe in. And now imagine that the world is on each of your fingers and you're going to spin it around. When the world spins, spins, my heart opens again. All right, let's put all that together with Bo before it's time to go. And I want you to give yourself a pat on the back to tell yourself thank you for all of the hard learning you've been doing this week. We learned new rhythms. We're working on a new song. That's really tough work for our minds and for our hearts, so thanks for singing along. Thank yourself. All right, let's try some I Am Yoga. Here we go. Whoops, we don't need that. Do you ever feel small in a world so big? 'Cause I feel small in a world so big. Wondering, how do I fit in? Let's wiggle our arms. I tell my wiggling body, point to your mind, my thinking mind. Now give yourself or someone with you a great big hug, a big squeeze. I'm going to give Bo a hug. My racing breath that I'll be fine. 'Cause I am yoga. You know this part, still and calm. So our arms go up on the I Am Yoga. Here we go. I am yoga. Sitting up straight, sitting tall. I am yoga. Breathe out, breathe in. When the world spins, spins, my heart opens again. I can touch the sky, light up the night, up among the clouds. I can shimmer, shine, go with the flow of the love I hold inside. I tell my wiggling body, my thinking mind, my racing breath that I'll be fine. Give yourself or someone with you a hug. 'Cause I am yoga, still and calm. I am yoga, sitting tall. I am yoga, breathe out, breathe in. When the world spins, spins, my heart opens again. I'm at home and you're at home. We're all at home together. Oh, I'm at home and you're at home. We're all at home together. This has been such a fun day with so many adventures. Let's get our arrows ready. And because bookstores mean so much to me, I want to send a wish up into the air for all of my favorite bookstores out there. Maybe you love to visit bookstores. I hope that the people who work at those bookstores are having a really great day today. And I also want to send a wish out for everyone who reads a book today, that they would really enjoy their time reading. So let's send a wish up into the air for the people who share books with us and for those people who are reading. On the count of 3, we're going to send a wish up into the air for all of our friends who are readers. 1, 2, 3, whoosh. That's a lot of book love going up into the world. It's time to go, Emily Arrow, time to go. Thank you for singing along with me today. I had so much fun. I am ready to go do some reading. And also, do you remember announcements, announcements, announcements? Cape, cape, bring your cape. Bring your cape tomorrow. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Bo says goodbye. Thank you for singing along. Bye, everybody.